My name is Daniel McLeod. I'm from Grayford, Texas, and I work for Slate River Ranch in Palapena County.
Joshua Jones. I'm a farmer and applicator for Slate River Ranch. We started by using it for top dressing our coastal, and then we ended up using it also in furrow when we plant our wheat. We found it's a lot easier and safer on our equipment. The corrosion that we'd get from the nitrogen was pretty rough, and with the Sure Grow, we found that it don't tear up our equipment, eat it away, and plant comes up real quick. We've been able to get it up, within 2 to 6 days.
Which is typically 2 days quicker than when we were in furrow nitrogen.
It's definitely something you have to be concerned with if you're planting in the dry, but if you have any moisture and you're confident with the wheat coming up, Sure Grow's definitely got it up real quick for us. And we've gotten the same results with it coming up as our old program with the nitrogen and micronutrients. So it's more bang for our buck. It's cheaper that way and easier on the equipment. I think this is third season we've been using it.
Yes, our third season for the coastal and second for the wheat, in furrow wheat. So for us, because we want to get our yearlings on it as quick as possible, so we plant a little earlier sometimes than everybody else. But we found with the Plus B that it helps hold the bugs back, and the ability to bring it up faster, and when we have the moisture and come up, it really helps us get our cattle onto the product faster. Same with the coastal as well. It doesn't burn like the nitrogen does, and then when the moisture comes, it's still in the ground. And we really enjoy that part of it.
Yeah, we top dress in the spring. We still use nitrogen. I think I'm using a quarter rate of what I used to with the Sure Grow. We've tried it just straight Sure Grow, but for our old program, we wasn't getting the results we were used to. So we added back a quarter of the nitrogen back into the sprayer, and I'm able to get the same results as I was for a lot cheaper with the Sure Grow product. And like he was saying, I don't have the burn as I would if I was going in with a hot rate of nitrogen straight. So Sure Grow, and there's times that we wanted to put some fertilizer out, but it was droughty, and so you worry about setting your coastal back, and so I would go in with just straight Sure Grow until we cooled off or got moisture, and then come in with my quarter rate of nitrogen. And so it's made our program a lot more versatile with the Sure Grow, being able to have more options and benefits like not burning your crop. So yeah, the first year we used Sure Grow, we did 300 acres of it, and we took several fields and split them in half. And as I said, the first year the first time we tried just Sure Grow, and then I used my old program side by side, and where this pass I might make 5 bales, this pass I was making 3, but once I added back the quarter rate of nitrogen with it, I was getting 5 here and 3 here, and that at the second cutting, that was in drought.
Really drouthy, yeah.
And I was able to get 5 with the Sure Grow and the quarter rate, where really I should have got 3 and 1 over here, but I mean, with the Sure Grow, during the drought, it comes through a lot better, because your nitrogen, you've got to have water to make it work, and the Sure Grow is the same, but a lot of times you have some moisture in the ground, and so we find with the Sure Grow, it uses what little water is out there, even in the drought, more than I can get out of nitrogen trying to bind up with it. So, and on my soil tests, I've gotten a lot better results since we started using the Sure Grow. It's freeing up a lot of things. I mean, it's way above my pay grade to explain all the things, but we're actually seeing better results on our soil test and things that are starting to free up, and we're getting more benefit out of it. We've really enjoyed the Plus B, in times where we have light to moderate, army worms or grasshoppers. We find that with the Plus B, if it's light, that a lot of times it will completely keep them out. I mean, you'll see a few bugs, but you won't be able to find enough damage to justify spraying or you know, your loss won't be near what you'd think it was. But I mean, even in the heavy infestation of armyworms and grasshoppers, it allows me to have more time to get in the field. You know, with armyworms, when you've seen the damage, a lot of times it's too late, but with the Plus B additive, a lot of times I can see the worms and have a few days to rearrange my work schedule so I can get out in the field and spray. And so it's helped us a lot there, because there's been many fields I've lost because by the time I get everything in that direction to go spray, the damage is already done. But with the Plus B, it gives me a couple of days.
One particular time, a lot of our other friends around had large worms, and we went and checked, and we were just seeing little babies compared to a lot of our other friends that were seeing, you know, what I'd call like a teenager worm or something like that, heading towards the adult stage. We just had little babies, and we kept checking day after day, and I mean, they just died. I mean, it kept them out completely, rather than, it seems like they start out little and then they just keep maturing, and then the next thing you know, they're eating up your entire crop, where when they started out, you know, they were there and they were eating, but they weren't really causing any damage, and then the next thing you know, they were gone.